what I was gonna say is I have a name for my series.
Drum roll, please.
The Filmmaker Diaries.
In my head.
This is the Filmmaker Diaries, ladies and gentlemen. I want to start documenting what it's like to build a business from scratch. I'm the cameraman, and I'm becoming more than just that. What I'm doing with this is showing you that doesn't matter where you at, right? For a long time, I was restrained by opinions and being worried and being afraid because stuck in the 9 to 5. And then back in January, I got fired from my job. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the best thing that's ever happened. Porque cuando me votaron, I had no worries. Nothing. It felt like weight lifter off my shoulders. And I called my best friend. I told him, dude, this just happened. He's like, bro, what the fuck? Are you good? And I knew that question was coming. And I said, I'm good. I'm going to figure it out. Whatever it takes, I don't care. I knew that the moment to awaken had come and I was ready to take up on it. And then I proceeded to meet some wonderful people, launch my company to make the most amount of money that I made as a business owner, not a freelancer, a business owner, the past 5 months. All because I fucking took a bet on myself. I just want you guys to see this. I'm going to document, I'm going to edit, I'm going to post as much as I can, because this is not only a vlog about filmmaking, this is not only a vlog about traveling, having a good time. This is not only a vlog about pep talks, I guess, right? This is also growth. This business means everything to me. And I know I'm not done making mistakes. But this is how I become the best version of myself. Look, guys, don't wait around. I'm not saying you're late, but just don't wait around. Now, look, I'm a big wrestling fan, and someone that I look up a lot, his name is Cody Rhodes. One of the quotes he says is, I wear a suit not because I think I am someone, but because I want to be somebody. It's more than just wearing a suit, guys. This is just another journey of how someone goes from being in an office and becomes great. I wholeheartedly believe that from the bottom of my heart. This is Jeremy, guys. That's from Koso.
So I'll say this. I know enough to know I don't know enough. My experience is very limited. I still have issues myself that I'm working through. But one thing I can say is this. It's a couple of things that you mentioned, right? You basically said that you have stories to tell, correct?
Yes.
I would argue that without not speaking poorly on people, but I would say that the average person doesn't have one. Or at least not have one that they'd want to put out there.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that you do sets you in your own lane, and I don't think you put enough value on that. I think there's a lot of old habits that need to die.
Yes.
One of them in particular being you getting in your own way. Because at the end of the day, there's too much doubt, too much worry about how people are going to perceive things. I've never had the issue in terms of how people perceive what it is that I do, because I don't give a fuck about what anybody has to say about what I got going on. At the end of the day, I have to live my life. It's my life. I got to live it. Nobody else can live it for me. What I would say is put emphasis on that, because that's all of our realities. There's no need for you to care about what anybody has to say about what you have going on. There's no need for you to care about any mistakes. There's no need for you to care about any failures. All mistakes and failures are a path to growth. And if you prevent yourself from going through those trials and tribulations, you prevent yourself from growth. So my question to you is, and not one to necessarily answer now, but it's one to take moving forward. What do I want out of life? What does my life mean to me, and what do I want out of it? And you're going to have answers to that question. Everybody does. Everybody wants things. Everybody has dreams, goals, wishes, ambitions. But the problem is we let all of our past experiences, all of the bullshit, all of the naysayers get in the way of us getting what the fuck we want. But there's really, at the end of the day, only one person. Well, two, technically, God. If God don't want you to have something, or God wants you to have something, then it'll be done. But on this earth, there's only one person that can either make it happen or make it not happen. And that is ourselves. That is you. So you need to have a real sit down with yourself, have a real conversation with yourself, and determine what the fuck is it that I actually want? What does that look like? What does that feel like? Put yourself in that life. Put yourself in that future. Like with that exercise that we did earlier, sit down there, nice deep breaths, close your eyes and envision what that future is, what it looks like when you've actually made it. Bring it to the forefront of your mind. Grab it. Make it your reality. And then realize it's yours. And bring it back to the fact that the only fucking person on this planet that can take it away from you is you. So the mistakes, the fuck ups, the goofs, oh, I'm not good on camera and all this type of shit, like that's fine, my brother. You can keep saying that. You can keep living that. You can keep thinking that. That's going to be your reality. Or you can say, I'm going to fucking get it.
Yeah.
Every single mistake, every single slip up on the script and all of this type of shit, that's fine.
Yeah.
Next take, next take, next take, next take. Oh, got it. You tackle every single problem with that mentality. It gets to the point where there's, I'm not gonna say there's no problems, but the problems start getting less and less. So, yeah, man, don't put weight on what the fuck people are like. Who gives a fuck, bro? Like, I'm sitting here talking to this camera. I don't care who's watching this fucking camera. I don't care who got shit to say about me. I don't care what fucking this or that. How do I say this nicely? Fuck you. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to get mine. Whether you with it or you not with it means absolutely nothing to me. In a room of 100 people, if I'm in that fucking room, conquer every room, bro. But the most important room you got to conquer is up here.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I know enough to know that I don't know enough. What the fuck am I saying? I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy.
We work hard. We are putting a lot of product out there, a lot of fun stuff. But we also get to go fun places. We went to Miami, went to Puerto Rico.
Shit, we were just at one of 35 Disney Fine Artist Studios this morning.
Insane.
Getting a peek at over $1 million worth of art. Real value, by the way. I mean, he's talking about they sell out every single weekend. He does 30 pieces a month. They're all phenomenal. I mean, would have never been able to have that experience had it not been for just taking a bet on oneself. That's for sure.
Taking a fucking bet on oneself.
And I'm a gambler, baby. Give me the dice, baby. That's fun.
Having that full-time job, having that security to build from the ground up, and honestly, it's the best thing that's ever happened to me. I had two options: either go back to the full-time life, find another job and go there, or actually risk it all. Take the pill of risk, and that's what I did, man. I decided to just go all in, and within a short amount of time, I managed to meet the right people. I am a true believer of everything happens for a reason. You are in the right place at the right time. And everything that's happened in the last 2 months have been no coincidence. And I'm grateful. Updates, right? You know how I wanted to do once your blog launches?
Once my blog lounges, because to be honest, that's all it's gonna do. It's gonna lounge on a YouTube channel that no one's gonna watch. But that's okay, because we're gonna watch it 2 years later, and we're gonna remember moments like this where it sucked. But it's all for the grand purpose.
It's fire. The
is
blog
fire.
is fucking fire.
I think it's fire.
Like, it's amazing. This is what happens when you. No. Perfection is a progress. You don't get there from the sky. You gotta work towards it. So we get better every time. But look, I gotta stop speaking so much Spanish because it
No, pero lo que pasa es que aquí somos boricuas y entonces es que si eres boricua tú tienes que representar de la isla, papi.
But then my accent does this. Anyways, so look, I've been working on. So when we started, we're talking about this is like I think the first conversation we had. We talked about the blog and all the stuff we're gonna do, and I mentioned that I wanted to do a blog kind of shadowing your blog, like kind of building my business from scratch as well, and as I learn all the mistakes, I have a name for my series.
Drum roll, please.
The Filmmaker Diaries.
Ooh, that's fucking gas.
That's gas, right?
That is gas.
The Filmmaker Diaries.
That is gas. Guys, this is why he's here. You see? Creativity in a nutshell.
Don't get me wrong, I've had to go through like a couple hurdles. It's hard building a business. It's like I feel like I hit a rock finally last month. I hit a fucking wall and that shit was rough.
But it was like one of those good walls where like you had so much business you didn't know what to do with it.
But the lesson is you have to take care of your roots. And you, Jeremy, and Nico are my roots.
Right.
And I figured, I need to like create a little space. I need to learn how to be more frugal with my money. Even though, everything went back to the business. It's just how it is. You have to like right now. That's what $7,500. No, $8,000 in your hands right now. It's
all of which he made in May, by the way.
Mm-hmm. So it's crazy. I'm broke as hell, but the business is doing good.
That defines entrepreneurship.
The
Filmmaker Diaries.
The Filmmaker Diaries is coming. That's gonna be it. I'm a big wrestling fan, as you know.
Oh, God.
Huge wrestling fan. And one of the things is Cody Rhodes, which I love, respect, guy is one of the best. He has a thing. He has like a rule, like a self-rule that I apply to myself. It's if I wrestle you 10 times, I will steal one of your moves. So that applies. I use that in my day-to-day.
Yeah, model success.
Because that's how every great artist has stolen something from someone.
There's actually a great book called Steal Like an Artist. You should read it. It revolves around the exact principle that you're talking about. No idea is original. Everything was constructed from some sort of previous baseline. Therefore, people should be invited to ethically and proactively steal ideas from other people, because if you look at the world around you, everything inherently is a culmination of things that were previously built. So like you look at the light, like, okay, well, you got the light, someone creates the light. How do you create the lamp pole if you don't steal the idea from wanting to put light up in a different angle that you can't do with just the light?
That's true. That's right. It's you don't have to reinvent the wheel.
Right.
I felt like I was scaling forward but not upward. Does that make sense? Like I feel like I was just going, but I wasn't going up. I wasn't gaining latitude. I was just going fast but not going up, and I feel like that's why I hit a wall, because it's not, there's a lot and still a lot to learn. Like I am terrified of all the shit that I haven't learned, but I'm excited about it, if that makes sense.
Makes total sense.
Awesome.
Are you ready for the next journey?
I've been ready. That's it. You could just gotta jump.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome
To the Filmmaker Diaries.